Hey guys, this is NerdingOutNar with a new review. This one caught my eye. It's called US Avengers. Yeah, when at first glance, I really thought lesser of this first issue. The next issue is coming out on the 18th. I'm definitely going to read up on this. And as you see, this is pretty much the gang right here. I mean, you have your new Captain America. A little bit like everyone here is pretty standard. Squirrel Girl, excluding I forgot her name, the one right there with the android outfit. She has like a similar ability of Kitty Pryde. She's able to, phase in and out, and Cannonball's also in here. Sam from X Men. So, yep, that's a better look of her. She's basically the leader of this gang. And so far in the first issue, they don't really give you much. They just give you the rundown information on each of these characters, which is pretty good because you don't have to wonder who they are because they pretty much sums up their little history with little interviews. They like show you these panels with them having an interview. Um, why they got picked out for this. I guess you could say this team build, and this team is basically going up a terrorist group called the Skullcrasy. I'm sorry, I'm horrible with pronunciations, and I even asked my girlfriend, like, how you pronounce this? Skullocracy. I'll show y'all how to spell later. Y'all could probably correct me on this. There you go. Welcome to the Skullocracy. That's the way I'm reading it. I'm probably wrong. He's basically the arch villain, so he's like a golden version of of Black Mask, and his terrorist group basically all wearing red. They got airships. They look pretty dangerous. However, when you look through this first issue, they get pretty much decimated by this team, which I'm kind of worried. I'm hoping these villains have a bigger role to play later on in the issues. I mean, this is only the first issue, so I'm not going to knock it down yet. And yeah, you can pick up the next issue on the 18th, like I said. But here is the gang. You have the Brains, which is the one the Iron Patriot outfit, which is tweaked out. She really doesn't like to use guns, so she has a lot of EMP type weaponry. She's able to shut down shields. She's able to increase her shields, etc. Which makes her basically, I guess you could say, the person to take down the defenses of whoever they're facing. Sam, now I'm kind of mad at this. Sam is Cannonball, and we all know his mutant power, but all we really see him do in this first issue is basically fly Squirrel Girl around the area. He really wasn't doing much. He was basically transportation, which pretty much sucked, as I was hoping to see him, take down like a piece of aircraft with his power, but no, he was just flying around with Squirrel Girl, and Squirrel Girl has squirrels with miniature laser beams. Yeah, laser beams, guys. She had miniature laser beams on her squirrels. I cannot fathom like what these terrorists was thinking when they got attacked by squirrels with laser beams. um, and then this is the one. This is the girl I like. Um, I Akiu. I hope I pronounced that right. I probably pronounced it wrong again. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna call it the quiet one. I'm loving her introduction within this issue. She was just phasing through enemies. She phased the enemy. Basically, she phase tossed one of the terrorist dudes right out of the airship. She could be a major problem, as well as Robert. Robert is basically the hawk of the group, and he's basically a hawk that retains his intelligence. He's really strong. He has a weird little upgrade where he could activate his ability to change into the hawk through like this nano machine time watch he has on his wrist. But like I said, this first issue was kind of slow because all we got is miniature action. Basically the gang versus this terrorist group, and introductions of each of these characters. Now, I don't mind the introductions. I like the way they did it. It kind of seemed like a opening movie, like cut scene. We go interview this person. Cut scene. We go interview this person. A lot of interesting information you could get off of this first issue for each of these characters. But I'm feeling that the villain they're up against is not really efficient. But then again, this is just the first issue. Um, Personally, the first issue is not bad, but it's not good either. It's in the middle. It's in between. But it's a good read to start you up on this series, because basically this is the beginning of the series, because the next issue comes out on the 18th, and I'm gonna read it. I'm hoping it doesn't fall down. I'm hoping it continues with the high paced action, because we already know these characters um slight minor background and some of their abilities, and I'm hoping we get to see more of that being utilized within the next issue. But if you read this issue, let me know what you think about it. Let me know if you liked it or disliked it. I'm hearing a few people saying, "Oh, it's just another Avengers." Granted, yes, it is another Avengers. Oh shit! There you go. Don't mind that, people. But granted, yes, it is technically another Avengers. However, these characters. Oh, that was my son. Yes, I am a father now. Aha! Fatherism. But I don't know. This kind of clicks with me. I'm hoping to see more. Squirrel Girl is the real random part. That's why they call it the wild card, because I don't know. I'm tired of seeing Squirrel Girl. That's the only thing I have problems with. Sorry, this is a short video, but I just not much really to talk about this first issue. That's why I'm saying it's not that good and it's not that bad. It's really straightforward. And I'll see y'all in the next review. Bye.